Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. Enjoy the show. Today, I am happy to be able to bring you another top 10. In the past, we have looked at team MVPs and the top echelon of team builders, and I am going to be bringing out top 10 for the defensive budget players that you can go out and look for. Today, we're going to be looking at those offensive budget players, and a few of those players you can go out and get very inexpensively and add to your team and actually help you win in a couple head-to-head games. So, as we get things kicked off, we have Taysom Hill at number 10. He has the same speed and throw power as a 96 Donovan McNabb. Obviously, he cannot be as accurate as that quarterback, but if you want to go in and run some options, you'll be able to run a couple streaks and he'll be able to toss the ball in there, at least that distance. So don't try to zip any balls that far down, but just toss them up and let your speedy receivers go out and get them. He is a great option and pistol quarterback, so just someone to consider for under 5,000 coins. Coming in at number 9, we have Derek Watt. If you are in need of a fullback and need some help in the I formation, or you like running a trips tight ends and you need to have someone to lead block, this is a very inexpensive option for you. You can go out and get him and have him help you out in a lot of different areas. And he does have the speed to kind of stay in front of the quicker backs that are coming out now. He would not necessarily fit on an upper echelon team, but he would obviously even be a solid backup for that, play solid in special teams, or be a very good starter for a team just getting kicked off that really likes to run the ball. Coming in at number 8, we have a right tackle for the Cleveland Browns. He helps round out their very solid passing offensive line for their theme team, but he does fit on a lot of budget squads as well. He has an 86 run block, which is mediocre, but if you toss zone run on him, he has the perfect blend of passing stats that you can toss him out there and not have any issues on that side. He is a great budget right tackle, and if I was just getting started, I would add him to my team. At number 7, we have Phillip Dorsett. With any budget squad, you need to figure out how to get a little bit of speed on the field with the newer players coming out. Even though Deshaun Jackson probably is a little bit quicker than Phillip Dorsett, since Phillip Dorsett's card has came out more recently, he has better speed. So with Phillip Dorsett, he has that 95 speed that you can toss out on the edge and run those crossers or run streaks down the field if they're pulling people into the box against you. He is a great fit for any team, honestly, because he has that 95 speed. He can just get on top of the defense. Coming in at number 6, we have Matt Breida. He has wonderful speed, and with the 89 overall comes with a fairly low price tag, so you can add him in and have him be your little bit more elusive back, tied with Ricky Williams, or you can just have him go out on tosses as your number 1 running back and cause a lot of damage. He has a wonderful blend of stats, and just with that speed, he is able to do a lot of things for you. If you're just trying to knock out solos, him and McKinnon for you out on the 49ers will be very, very dangerous. Coming in at number 5, we have Chris Conley. He is another player that can stretch the field, but on top of that, he is 6'3" and has the 96 jumping. So he is also a player that can go out and make big plays for you. He will be a lot like Josh Doxson. He will catch some of those amazing passes, but he'll probably drop some passes that make you very frustrated. But if you just need a player that can go out and make a specific play for you and make a play that will change the game, Chris Conley is a wonderful bet on that. So you could just get him in space or have him jumping over a smaller cornerback, and he will be perfect for your team. Coming in at number 4, we have Vance McDonald. He has Pretty solid speed at 86. He can catch the ball all right as well, but something that really stands out for him is his 89 strength and 86 run blocking. That is significantly better than a lot of tight ends. It is not better than Hunter Henry, which is 96 overall, but as I'm scrolling through these upper echelon tight ends, you can see he has better run blocking than all of them. And you can go out and get him at a very discounted price now that scouts and players with scouts are starting to go down. He is a great fit for any team. Being 89 overall, he can do everything for you. He'll be a perfect goal line tight end if that's what you're in need of. Coming in at number 3, we have Will Fuller. The reason I have him this high is because he has a very good deep route running with that 95 speed, and I have played with his lower cards, and they play over what they are statted is the best way to put that. He is very good at what he does, and that is catching the deep ball and making plays for you. Every team needs to score more points, and Will Fuller is one of those players that can go out and get you a touchdown when you really, really need it. Coming in at number 2, we have DJ Fluker. If you are someone that likes to pass the ball a little bit better than run the ball, he is a perfect player for you. He is a little bit of a bump from the Hubbard that we looked earlier. Obviously, different positions, but Fluker is a very good player. He reminds me a little bit of Yanda. Obviously, not quite to that level, but looking at even a 92 overall guard who has been in the game for months, he has significantly better pass blocking than him. He's not going to be the lead blocker, obviously, that Scarif is, but if you like running zone and passing the ball, this is honestly someone that you can play with and have on your team for quite a while if you are coming up. Otherwise, he can fit in lots of goal line schemes, and he just does a great job of being big and not allowing the player across from him from making a play. And coming in at number 1, Marquise Valdez Scantling. He is 6'5" with 95 speed, and after that, you don't need to say a whole lot, but he does have the 85 deep route running, 85 catching traffic, 90 spectacular catch. Jumping leaves a little bit wanting, but at 6'5", he really doesn't need to get off the ground all that much. He is, I don't want to say a poor man's Megatron because obviously he doesn't have that catching, but he has the same speed and height as Megatron, even with Megatron's power up. So just something to consider that he is a very dangerous player, and only being 89 overall, someone you can get very inexpensively. The ones that I was looking at, excuse me, were under 40,000, and they're going to continue to go down. So really someone you want to think about and add to your team. He can do a specific thing even for the best team. And with that, that will conclude our team builders and team MVP top 10s. I wanted to give you a breakdown of the different echelons. I know these were quite a few videos, but these fit specific purposes that you might want to know about. And even if you have a couple teams, a couple of these different videos might be able to help you out in that way as well. But I appreciate you stopping in, and let me know down below if there are any players that you feel are great budget players, even if they aren't necessarily team builders. Let everyone know so we can all make our teams a little bit better. Take care, everybody. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back to get better at Madden and grow your MUT team. There will be at least 5 videos up a week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.